Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo Seraphis, and joining us as always is Tallahassee of the Storm, and in fact in this case it's the Snowstorm. Good evening, young man.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. You know what, it's an amazing looking game, isn't it? Speaking of snowstorms, look at that. This is a real snowdrift that we've got ourselves in, and of course this is where we left off at the end of the last episode, but you've got to agree, Tallahassee, that's a fairly amazing view, isn't it? I mean, this game, it just is always jaw-dropping. I'm trying to think, you know, I was thinking during the week, can you honestly, now you've got to be honest about this, can you honestly think of a place or a zone in the game that looks a bit naff? Go on, I dare you. Like, I was trying to rack my brains, and I honestly can't think of one. No,
I can't think of one, and there's something that I've just noticed.
Yeah?
It's when I breathe out, there's condensation.
Oh, God, actually, I've got the... I'm going to zoom right in. Let's have a look at our ugly mugs. Look at that. Yeah, you can see it on my face. And now this is interesting. I can't actually see it on your character. Maybe it only renders for... Like, can you see it on Seraphis?
No.
Okay, so it must just be...
I'm just thinking that you don't breathe.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking the same about you. You know, I mean, you have no beating heart the way you treat me. Some friend you are. So obviously, therefore, you don't breathe, you know. But I must say, you're looking very swanky today. Looking very nice, as is the world. Look at that view, folks. Seriously, if you're not playing Rift, you are totally missing out. And do you know what? Speaking of missing out, I was looking at our map before. Now, I know that at the end of the last episode, Tallahassee, we're meant to be... Hang on, let me zoom in. We're meant to be heading down south here to Whitefall that we're going to go to, but I noticed all the way back over at the Chancellor of Labours, so hang on, I'll put a waypoint down, way over here, right, where we've already been, where we've come from, there's a lonely quest over there. So yeah, right there, return to Watcher before Zod in the Chancellor of Labours. Now, I don't know about you, Tallahassee, but if it's anything like me, I kind of get carried away, and I know that I'm going to forget about that. So would you mind terribly, before we carry on and head on down to Whitefall here, can we like go back to the Chancellor of Labours and hand that one in? Because also, I'm just having a look at my bags here, and surprise, surprise, my bags are full. And not only that, but I need repairs, so I figure we might as well go to the Chancellor of Labours because we know everything's there. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
All right.
Mount up and let's ride out.
All right, that's cool. Well, look, what I might do, folks, is... Look, it's a bit of a lengthy ride, so after you, good sir, we'll maybe cut the video here and we'll come back. And by the way, I'm staying away from that damn treasure chest. I've learnt my lesson. We'll cut the episode here and we'll come back once we get a little bit closer, and I'm certainly going to enjoy this ride through the Iron Pine Peaks. We'll see you guys at the Chancellor of Labours very shortly. And welcome back, folks. Here we are, the Crusader's Path, which is pretty much the entryway. And there it is. There's the Chancellor of Labours over the hill there. But what a glorious ride it is coming out here, Tallahassee. I mean, it is just beautiful, isn't it? I absolutely love it so much. Oh, man. You know what, though? I was just thinking also before, my bags. I was thinking about, you know, Dead Simon and Elra. In a way, I hope they don't watch the show, because if they saw my bags ever, I think they'd have a heart attack. Because you know what, I did kind of promise them, whoops, I've hit the wrong button there, I did kind of promise them that I'd keep my bags a little bit empty. Do you reckon they'll notice? Surely not.
Knowing Simon, I think he already has.
Nah, I don't know. Surely they don't watch every single one of our episodes. Anyway, shh, don't you guys say anything either. Now here we go. Here's a healer. Hello. Healer, mend my soul. Yes, please. Six gold. Ouch. There we go. That's better. Now I also need a vendor. Where's a vendor? Oh, there's a mail. I don't need mail.
Okay.
I need a vendor.
Follow me.
Back inside the Chancellor of Labours, and we've got to hand in this quest as well. Actually, you know what? I might hand in the quest first. Get that out of the way, seeing as this is why we came here. Here we go. Ice Watcher before Zod. Let's see what he's got to say. Your help with the Ascended, such as yourself, we will bring these planes to heal once again. Look at that. We get ourselves 4,600 XP, 27 gold, and 150 cupcake vendor, well, rep. You know, all I think about is cupcake. I can't wait till I've got enough to buy cupcakes. Farewell. There we go. We are finished. And have you found yourself a vendor somewhere around here? Oh, here we go.
Yep. This guy.
melee weapons. There we go. So I've got to get rid of some of my junk. Now, you know what, folks? I do need to clear out my bags, but we haven't really got time for that in this episode. I promise I will do that, because I'm sure there'll be nothing coming up where I really need to worry about it in the next episode or two. In the meantime, we've got lots of stuff to do. All right, so I guess if we run back out the front and we can try and figure out what we need to do, because if you ask me, yeah, we basically got to run out the front and then make our way back to... what, to Whitefall, where we've got to do some hand-ins, I suppose. Would that be right?
Yep, that's going to be the next place to go.
Alright, looking forward to this quest now, although that's a bit weird. I don't know, maybe it's my new graphics card, Tallahassee, but the zone looks, wow, looks kind of different if you ask me. Yeah, don't you reckon? Hey, there's a whole bunch of...
like, why is this dude frozen?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's some world events going on or something. Got to say though, ever since upgrading my video card, it looks absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to hop down and have a look at the ice. And what's those red things? Did you notice them before? Those red things on the ice.
No.
It's a bit great. Hey, who's this guy? Hey, wait a minute. What? Something weird is...
Something's bad coming.
Look who it is! Hover your mouse over it.
It's Crucia.
Well done, Ascended.
Well done, Ascended. You played your part well in my plan. God, you know what? You just step outside the front door, do some questing, and this happens. As my prison falls, so does the ward that protects Talara from my brother Regulus. Oh my God, what's going on? I thought Crucia was trapped under the ice, Tallahassee. Join me and enforce my dominion over all creation, or be devoured by death. The hell is going on? Of course, I already know what your answer will be, and she's taken off. Oh my God, that was epic. Okay, things look a little bit different now, if you ask me. You know what, I tell you what, that's the last time I'm complaining about somebody being frozen under the ice, right? Like, talk about learning my lesson. What the hell?
What happened to the building?
Yeah, I
know that she came out of there, but I don't remember that being there.
I don't remember that being there either. There's some kind of green... You know, it looks like a portal, and it's sort of all broken. And also, my friend, just have a look at your portrait. Just take a wee quick look.
I'm level 50.
And I am level 50. Hang on, you know what, I'm just going to invite you to a party, because we're not in a party. There you go. You are level 50. I am level 50. What the heck is going on? Something weird's going on. I mean, all I did was complain about the fact that she was stuck under the ice. She didn't have to, like, wake up and come and nearly kill us. Hang on, look, maybe there's answers behind here. Maybe you're right. I mean, that thing, that was definitely not there before, was it? That green thing. And it definitely looks like a portal, if you ask me. Interesting.
Playing with portals, are we?
Yeah, we're playing with portals again, which always leads to bad things, by the way. Oh, there's enemies. Oh God. Oh God. It is a portal. Okay, this was definitely not here before, was it? Like, are we dreaming? What's going on, man? That was not here.
No, it wasn't. What did you do?
Look, I'm sorry. All I did was say, how come that dragon, Crucia, is on... Because look, if we look on the map, we can see, I zoom in, it's called Crucia's Temple, and we'd never seen her before. So I'm like, oh, that's a shame that we've never seen her. And the next thing I know, well, you saw, she burst out of there, and all that stuff happened, and now we've got this, and... Oh, I don't know. Do you know what I reckon? I reckon we should just jump through the portal. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, God knows where it goes. Do you think we should?
You know, it's always a bad idea when you say, hey, let's just jump through a portal.
Well, yeah, it is. But, I mean, it's here now. I have absolutely no idea what is going on. I mean, it looks like the same place. We're still in Iron Pine Peak. The map looks the same. But you're 50, I'm 50, and this portal has appeared, and Crucia has flown the coop quite literally. Do you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to jump in. Are you with me, or are you with me?
All right, ladies first.
All right, here we go. Well, wish us luck, folks. I'll see you on the other side, Tallahassee, I hope. Whee! Okay, I have absolutely no idea what's it. Did your screen just go black and... Are you dead now?
I am dead.
I
don't know what's happened.
I don't know what's happening either. In fact, if I pan around, look in front of us here, there's some weird kind of portal and... I'm being rezzed. Tallahassee, you there?
I'm here.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Just saying. Can you see who I can see in front of us there? I can... In fact, hang on, wait a minute. I'm going to look on the map here. What is going on here? Have we been yanked? Do you know what I think? I think the fabric of time has been yanked from us. It has become unstitched. I think we need to put more bananas in our flux capacitor because we are no longer in... Well, I don't think we're in Iron Pine Peak anymore. And, oh my lord, will you look at you? What the hell are you wearing, Tallahassee? What the heck is that? Are you kidding me?
Surprise costume change.
Surprise. Okay, maybe I've had a wardrobe malfunction, but you look awesome. And also, you are level 50, and I am level 50. And if I look in my party and look in front of us, we have got Elra and Dead Simon, who I think we can blame for the shenanigans going on. Good afternoon to you both. Elra, hello to you.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Welcome to Storm Legion.
Oh my god, and Dead Simon, hello to you, good sir.
Hi, guys. Good to see you again.
It's good to see you guys as well. I should have known that you guys would have had something to do with this. Storm, okay, please explain yourself. There we are. Look, we've been perfectly quiet, just questing along in Iron Pine Peak. Next thing we know, Crucia is there. There's this massive cutscene, and now we're in some strange, weird land, and you're standing here. What on earth is going on? Where are we?
Well, we thought we'd give you a little taste of Storm Legion to give you a bit of an incentive to hurry along with your leveling, so that you could come and see what's waiting for you when you hit level 50. Although I will tell you that there is a weight limit. You will be charged excess baggage if your bags are not empty when you come to Storm Legion. So you'd better get working on that, Seraphis. I've been watching your bags and I'm not happy.
Yeah, those Prevanic airline fees will get you every time.
Tallahassee, this is not good. This is not good. I can't believe this.
You just got slapped by the devs.
I did. I'm being schooled by the devs again. Do you know what, folks? What we're going to do is we're just going to have a quick break right now, and I will be right back. Hang on, we'll be right back. And welcome back, folks. Hello. Look who it is. It's Dead Simon and Elra. Oh, Dead Simon. Funny you should be here because, you know what? I've got a surprise for you. I've been such a good boy. Look, I'm going to open up my bags and look at that. All of them are empty. Isn't it, Tallahassee? You can attest to that, right?
I say lies.
Are you calling shenanigans?
I won't be able to tell whether you're telling the truth until I actually see the video.
Well, that's true.
I can't see in your bags right now.
And the fact
he's just going to create an alt and then take a picture of that. And, he's never empty. Exactly.
Look, I cannot tell a lie. I just stopped filming there and went to a vendor and dumped everything in the vendor. So at least I do have empty bags. So yes, look, I do apologize. You know, it's very busy. I'm very busy, and having to do things like dragging items out of my bags to a vendor is very hard work for me. And
Of course.
I'm so sorry.
All I'm doing is sitting around with my feet on the desk, of course. I'm not actually doing anything.
That's the thing. And before we go any further, and guys, if you're watching along from home, I hope you are as excited as we are, because yes, if we have a look on the map, you can see here we are definitely not in the core game anymore. And you know what, Dead Simon and Elra, before we go any further, I just wanted to say, Tallahassee and I have been mentioning this in a few of our episodes of late, that you guys must be working like absolute dogs getting all of this ready for release. I just can't believe it. But look, just to give us some context before we do go any further, I was looking at the map before, and I can see this little area here called Tempest Bay on the map. Just, you were saying before, Simon, putting things into context, like the size of that zone, what's it equal to in our current game?
That's about the size of Silverwood right there. So yeah, each of those big continents, as you can see, it's work in progress, but each of those big continents there is about the size of all of the landmass in Rift at the moment.
Say it again?
Yeah. Yes.
Each continent is about the size of all of the landmass in Rift at the moment. So you've got like 2 continents of the size that you're used to right now.
To put that into some more perspective, if you look at like Ashura or Ceratos, that's basically like the whole northern half of the current continent. So if you went from all the way from Stillmore and Scarwood Reach across Iron Pine to Moonshade Highlands, that entire section would pretty much be a single zone in this expansion.
Whoa.
Yeah, the end of the Dendron up there is about 10 kilometers away from where we are right now.
You do a half marathon.
We've known about
this
the
is
Demon
okay.
for
You know what?
centuries,
This sound. That is my mind blown. This is all too. Look, I can't believe. Why did you yank us here? I can't believe it. You know, I mean, okay, my bags.
Well,
I understand my bags have been an issue, but I've fixed them now.
We're going to show you around a little bit, but before we actually start on that, because you, I suppose, almost fulfilled your end of the bargain, I'm going to show you that I've been working on my end of the bargain. So I'm just going to disappear for a minute, and then I will have Elra bring you somewhere.
Okay, all right. Now, if you guys are wondering, by the way, what on earth is Dead Simon talking about, cast your mind back to the last time that we met with these unscrupulous characters, of course, because that was the famous sheeping episode, and I don't think I've had as much fun since that moment. I still watch that and absolutely laugh. And if you guys were watching that one, you'll remember that Tallahassee and I were having a conversation with these two guys, and it was related around that wonderful movie Tallahassee. You know what we're talking about, right? Can you remember the name of the movie?
Yeah, I believe This Is Spinal Tap.
That's right. I mean, I remember we were talking about all sorts of stuff, and I think one of the things we mentioned was like the mini Stonehenge. We were talking about taking it to 11 and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, Simon, Elra, you did say that you might sort of pay homage to that in the game, and that was conditional that I actually emptied my bag. So once again, for the road, I'm opening my bags, and never mind the situation, but my bags are now empty. Like, well, they're not completely empty, but I have basically 90% free bag space. So I'd like to think that I lived up to my end of the bargain at the very last minute. So, you know, if you've dragged us all this way here, I have not let you down much. So, I don't know. What about you guys? I mean, you know, you've been kind of busy, I can imagine. I don't know that you will have had time to do fluff for us, have you?
You know, I think Dead Simon here might beg to differ.
Oh, hang on. We're being yanked away again. I don't know. I feel like we're like... What did Katy Perry say? We're like a shopping bag in the wind. We're being tossed around all over the place. Oh, my Lord. Where are we now? Hang on. I'm going to open up the map. We're somewhere different. Can I just say before anything else happens, I'm just looking at the view. And by the way, guys, I just recently got a new video card, and I've got this game running on maximum settings, and it looks amazing. I couldn't think this game could look any more incredible. But I'm looking out over this view here. Oh, hang on. Am I not meant to be gawking over the views? Hang on. Sorry. Oh, my.
Sure you are. I've got lots of views I've got for you.
Oh, my God! Will you look at this, folks? They have lived up to their end of the bargain. It is a mini Stonehenge. I can't believe you actually went ahead and did this. What possessed you?
Well, there's actually, Seraphis, I'll tell you, there are actually 11 of them, because it goes to 11. There are 11 new zones, and there's one in each zone.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Tell you what happens when you find them all.
Oh,
if you do look in your achievements window,
you should be. I know that Tallahassee will probably have it because I know he has the expansion. If you press H.
All right, there we go. H.
That should bring up your achievements.
Here we go. Okay, I've got H.
Click on zones.
Okay, hang on.
Click on zones.
Yep.
And scroll down a little bit. You should see now near the bottom, it goes to 11.
Not in the zone list, but in the achievement list itself.
It goes to 11.
Wait. Here we go. Zones. I can see it. What the hell? It goes to 11. Nobody knows who they were or what they were doing.
And if you actually hover over the little red shield.
Yes.
That is the reward you will get. That is the title you will get.
I am very rarely speechless. I have no shortage of words normally. Guys, if you can't see on the YouTube video, this title, it goes to 11, gives you the title of Tapped Out. Oh my god, if any of you guys have watched Spinal Tap, you will be having a nerdgasm right about now. I don't know what to say. This is like the ultimate homage to the game. I can't believe you absolutely have held up your end of the bargain and that there are 11 of these, one in every single stone. Tallahassee.
Now, no one can deny that we, in fact, take it to 11 every single time.
Tallahassee, help me out here.
Honestly, the only thing that's missing is like two little midgets dancing around each one.
Don't worry, I already talked to Simon about that. I think he's going to see what he can do.
I didn't tell you what happens if you get them all.
There's no promises.
Oh my god.
You just got to collect them all and see what happens.
Oh yeah, I think we'll leave it there. There you go, folks. I mean, this is proof positive that these guys not only are bonkers, stark raving bonkers, and absolutely flat out busy, but they live up to their, well, I mean, look, you're staring at it. That is one of 11 mini Stonehenge pieces right there. And look, I'm really going to give the game away now because I'm hitting my map, and there you go, very quickly, and I'm getting rid of it again. There is your clue. That's where the first one is. Now, look, while we're dancing around this mini Stonehenge, I can't thank you enough, by the way. This is unbelievable. This is absolutely hilarious. Can I just mention that, you know, as always, I'm wearing my normal clothes here because I'm clueless, but everyone around me here is looking fine and fancy. And Tallahassee, you've got something that's on your back that we've never seen before. I'm hoping that Dead Simon or Elra can explain what is going on. What has he got draped off his shoulders there? Because I've not seen that. That's not in the game.
Well, it is now in Storm Legion. That actually, if you open up your character sheet, you will see that you've got a whole new slot.
Oh, I do.
Just under your helmet.
Yes.
For a cape, where you can actually slot capes that have stats. There's also, you will notice that they're in all of your wardrobe slots as well, so there are also vanity capes.
Oh my lord.
It was something our players asked for a lot, so we put them in Storm Legion.
And you know what, that's just so typical of you guys. You know, we ask and it shall be provided. It's flash. You know what, Tallahassee, I mean, let's be honest, we've seen capes in other games, but the way that one moves, do you guys do anything by halves? Seriously, like, did somebody study the physics of a cape?
To 11. You know that.
Okay, I walked right into that one. Absolutely walked right into that one. I can't believe, folks, I'm standing on one of the 11 mini Stonehenges. It still blows me away. Oh my god. Okay, well, look, in front of everybody, in front of all of our viewers, I give you guys a hearty bow and I say that your quest has been completed. You get away with it. You've absolutely lived up to your end of the bargain. And of course, if you ask me, it looks like we're on a test server and I've gone again and emptied my bags. I am absolutely Tallahassee. Don't tell these guys this, but as soon as we get back home, as soon as we get back to Kansas, I'm absolutely going to have to empty my bags because maybe they'll watch another episode and see that I'm kind of pulling the wool over their eyes. Maybe. Yes, well, that's unbelievable. Tallahassee, oh, thank you very much. There we go. The ultimate humiliation. I have now been I noticed that Tallahassee gets away scot-free. Is that my punishment for not having empty bags, is it?
You're the one who said pulling the wool over your eyes.
Yeah, I'm pulling the wool over. Can I just say, seriously, Dead Simon and Elra, the fact that you've gone to the trouble, because we know you guys are absolutely flat out, and no doubt we'll talk about that in a minute. The fact you've gone to the trouble of actually putting this in, it just warms the cockles of my heart. You know what? You've bought a lifetime fan here now, because, I mean, that is unbelievable. It is just one of those tiny little things that we love about Rift that you bothered to do. Tallahassee, I mean, did you honestly ever expect to see this?
Not really, but because it's one of those little throwaway things. It's like, oh yeah, we'll do that, and then it's actually there.
Yeah, I know.
And thank you guys so much.
Yeah, can't believe we're staring at it.
No half measures.
Oh, no half measures, none at all. We're going to 11. Well, look, that is unbelievable, and thank you. And I'm looking around here. I mean, I'm sure that you guys have a lot of things to show us while we're here. And by the way, thank you very, very much for inviting us to take a look at the beta, which, of course, we all know is a work in progress. But, you know, from the little we've seen so far, ripped from the fabric of time and reality here onto the beta server, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. But speaking of looking absolutely gorgeous, Dead Simon, hello. go there. I must say, you're looking awfully swanky. What on earth are you wearing?
This is actually one of the outfits that you can win by completing one of the new puzzles. There's a puzzle that is all about dominoes, and it awards a spotty dress.
Well, look at that.
Do I get a polka dot tuxedo?
You do. If you complete it, you get a polka dot tuxedo.
Whoa, okay, so hang on. So does that mean finally we can match Tallahassee? I mean, you know what? Tallahassee never wants to get married, so, he's denying our viewers that experience. Thanks a lot. He'd rather run off the cliff in Sanctum. But, you know what? I heard you say it's a reward. Well, I heard you say it's a reward for a puzzle. Hang on. Excuse us just one moment, guys. Tallahassee, can you come over here for just a second?
You know what? I can actually do better than just tell you. I can actually show you. Just give me a moment.
Oh, no.
I will show you the puzzle. You won't be able to do it because there are some prerequisites that you have to do before you can even attempt it, but I can take you to see where it is. So I will show you.
Yeah, because it's got nothing to do with the fact that we wouldn't be able to do it. Hey, Tallahassee, you there? Mm-hmm. Do you think they know that we couldn't actually do the very first puzzle that we came across? Do you reckon they don't know that, do they? They wouldn't know.
Well, technically we did the first puzzle because that was in Silverwood, but we couldn't do the one in Moonshade Islands.
Yeah,
because we're idiots.
Yeah, well, hopefully they don't know that. So just pretend like we did it, okay? They won't know.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Just checking the Cape physics there, just doing some testing work. So yeah, Elra, jumping puzzles and stuff, dominoes puzzles. You know, we're very good at puzzles, and I fully expect myself to be able to get a costume like that. Definitely. Because we're very, very good at puzzles.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yes, you're terribly good.
Somehow I think Tallahassee.
Okay, guys, if you're ready for another trip, I'm going to take you to the rather terrifying land of Ceratos, which has been taken over by the Plane of Death. And it also happens to be where the puzzle is.
I'm looking at a screen right now, and I've never seen this before, and it looks awesome.
Really?
It sounds like a happy place.
Well, look, it's long.
It's a place full of love and wonder.
Which is just, you know what? That's what it's like when I go around to Tallahassee's house. Not now. All I want to say is, are there any Yetis here? Because Yetis
that is the one saving grace. There are no Yetis here.
All right, thank you very much.
Actually, are the Yetis in the expansion?
So they could show up at any time.
They could. Whoops.
No. Ah! Oh my God! And I'm still.
I'm just saying here. There are none here.
Oh no, none right here. Okay.
I'm not saying that.
Whoa! Look! I'm panning around. Will you look at? So I just got to have a quick gawk and listen to that soundtrack. Sure. Can I just say before we go any further, by the way, that quite often in games, and I'm sure you guys know this, sometimes the sound, audio, music engineers, they never get any credit, right? Because when a game is done well and when a game's audio is done well, you basically hardly notice it.
And I fell.
Were you already dead? Good Lord, you're going to take over my mantle. Yep. No, seriously though, the audio team in Rift do an absolutely amazing job, and especially the soundtrack. And I don't know who they are, but can I please say hello and thank you to them, because I'm a musician myself, and you know what? It's right. Oh my God! I just fell over. I'm a dead sheep. Shut up, Tallahassee. It's not funny. I'm dead. Everyone's laughing. Would you like me to respawn or soul walk, or will there be?
No. We'll take care of you. Don't worry.
Magical shenanigans.
I will certainly pass that on, Surface. I wholeheartedly agree. The sound department cares immensely about how the game sounds, and they talk to me a lot about making sure that what kind of feeling we want for each area of the zones and stuff, and they absolutely knock it out of the park.
Don't they? They totally nail it. They have in the current live game, and sounds like they're doing the same here. Okay, so when you said this was a dominoes puzzle, you kind of weren't exaggerating, were you? This is unbelievable. It's amazing. Did we have the criteria?
So
how does it work?
Clue. It's not active because you haven't done the prerequisites. But if you look up, you will see that there was a bunch. Yeah. Okay. So up there is a jumbled up set of dominoes, and you know what? I don't think I have No, I don't actually have the prerequisites either. But what you do is you have to highlight. You have to find all of the dominoes and where they are. So, I mean, if you see this, if you want to get the double 6, you would click on one of the 6s and then a 6 next to it, and it would highlight.
Right.
And you have to figure out where all of them are lying. There is a catch, though, is every single time you find a domino, the equivalent that you are standing on right here disappears.
Oh, you're kidding.
So as you find more and more, you have to start doing more and more jumping around to actually do it.
Oh, and hang on a minute. Does that mean you could actually paint yourself into a corner as well, technically?
You absolutely can. This great big lever over at the corner here will reset it if you run yourself into trouble.
Ah, I see. Right, and I can notice that there's a chest over there as well.
Absolutely, yes. Well, if you manage to do it, you'll get a key that will open that chest. And inside that chest is this dress.
Okay, it's all making sense. Now, why is this one standing up here at the end, by the way?
That one is if you absolutely decide, I've had enough of this, I want to kill Simon, I'm done, he needs to be dead for real, then you can go over and click on that domino and it'll teleport you down to the ground safely.
Aha! Okay, all right. You know what? I'm so good at puzzles, that'll never happen with me, ever. No, not ever.
Absolutely, I know.
Yeah. So, you didn't happen to see us do one in Moonshade Highlands, did you? Because it was a bit of a disaster.
I think I blotted that out of my mind.
Okay, whoopsie. Now, what's this? The sound of crashing waves. Oh dear! So there's some event going on that we're in the middle of.
Yeah, it's still ripped. So zone events are still going to fire.
The zone event has just fired
of course.
up. Anyway, I'm going to take you somewhere else. Let's go somewhere spooky.
What? You saying this?
Guys.
This isn't spooky? There's like death and tentacles everywhere.
This is kind of scary, but it's not sort of what I would say is actually spooky.
Good lord. Tallahassee, while they're working out their crazy magics, I mean, is your jaw hitting the ground as much as mine so far? Is this for real? Is this actually happening? Maybe we're dreaming. Maybe this isn't really part of our Let's Play. Maybe you and I are going to wake up and, not together, but maybe we're going to independently in our own homes wake up and go, man, did you have that weird, crazy dream? You know? Do you reckon?
Okay, did you take the red pill or the blue pill this morning?
Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't take either. Dear, it must be real. This is unbelievable. In all seriousness, folks, I mean, this is very, very nice of yourself, Elra, and Dead Simon to invite us along here, yank us out of our normal questing to see this, because, look, you know, how far along through development are you guys, by the way, just so people get an idea?
Well, we're actually in beta right now. We've had plenty of people playing beta already, and the thing goes live on the 13th of next month.
Good lord. I mean, that's
weeks away.
Yeah, that is merely weeks away. So just from a behind the scenes perspective, before we get to be showing around this amazing, God, that is spooky looking zone. I mean, life as a developer during beta, and let's face it, you must be getting, well, I don't know, maybe you've already had your crunch phase, I don't know, but you guys must be working some hell long hours. What's the general vibe in the office at the moment? I mean, we've been watching your live streams, by the way, and we've seen the dimensions, which is absolutely amazing. Can I just say, Tallahassee and I got up early to watch that live stream and we were totally blown away. Congratulations on that feature. It's the best looking implementation of housing, I'm just going to say it, that I've seen in an MMO so far. Absolutely incredible. But you guys seem all lively and sprightly. Surely you guys are working like 12-hour days and things are crazy. What's it like behind the scenes there right now?
Well, first of all, I'll say 12 hours is a short day.
What?
But but you know, we're into the home stretch, so yeah, some people are putting in some pretty impressive hours right now, but it's not about that. I mean, the reason why everyone's spry and we're excited, you know. We have been listening to our players for a year and a half?
Yeah,
more than a year
I mean,
and a half
over that. I mean, beta's been going on since about almost 2 years now. We've been getting feedback from the public.
Right. And we gave people a lot of what they asked for throughout that time, and some pretty big patches. I mean, I think you will know that the game is really quite different than it was when it launched. But with this expansion, we've been able to put in a lot more of the things that players asked for. So we're really excited to see how our player base enjoys it.
That is amazing, and obviously you guys are just living on pure energy at the moment. If a 12-hour day is a short day, I can't. You know what, Tallahassee, you and I complain about our jobs having long hours, but then again, you know what? I would doubt that you guys, like you just said, I doubt there'd be very many complaints, because it's clear to us that this is a passion, and it's clearly a passion for everybody in the office there, judging again by what was going on the live streams we've seen there, and it is just amazing. And that absolutely, like we said last time, that comes through into the player experience. You know, you guys love this, you enjoy it, you throw your hearts into it, and that translates directly to us as players, and we feel and see that in the game. So it is worth every drop of sweat, I can tell you that much right now. But enough on that. We are definitely in a creepy zone. Where are we, and why are we here?
So we're in what's called the Forest of Flesh. We're still on the continent of Duskan.
Oh yeah, there we go on the map.
As I said, it has all been taken over by the plane of death, so there's death corruption everywhere. I will actually, while we're here, take the opportunity to point out Carnage quests that we have now, which is a different type of system. You'll notice that this creature here has a little symbol.
Yes.
He happens to actually be he's actually passive until you attack him. There are others that are hostile, and they might have that symbol on it as well.
Right.
If Tallahassee actually survives.
Oh, well done, Tallahassee.
Did you just kill him?
I did. I should have just used kill. That probably would have gotten him the quest.
Oh, you know why that happened? I've already got the quest, so they wouldn't have seen it. But you should have a quest. Did you get a quest accept?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. But I did. You know what? When I hovered over the beast, it did say that it's something about Carnage.
Oh, it says you're not. It says you're not eligible.
I have one on this twisted arachnid.
Wait, no, you're not a copy, so
yeah.
Oh, you're not. You're low level, so that might. I don't know if.
That'll be what it is.
That's probably what it is.
You're not high enough level.
Yeah.
I'd be careful not to attack that thing then.
Oh God!
Anyway, the deal is
57.
Whoever designed that.
It's just that you will be given the quest the moment that you kill the creature, and once you have fulfilled the number of quests, you will get rewarded right there and then. So it's a sort of way of putting a lot of the dare I say it, kill 10 rats kind of quests just out in the field for you to discover. You don't have to take them back. There's nobody that is dying for a bunch of rat tails anywhere. It's just if you're that type of person, you can just go out and create carnage.
Hallelujah. That has got to be the best take on kill 10 rats, as you say, that I think I've seen. That is a brilliant idea. And in fact, it tells you when you hover over it. Carnage, spider stomping, kill twisted arachnids in the forest of flesh, 0 of 14. There you go. There's your 14 rats to kill, right? That's exactly what it's about. That is amazing. That's a great idea. Oh my God, there's a rift. Do I want to stay away from the rift? Oh my God.
Yeah, you
yes,
probably
you
want
do.
to stay away from it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm going to do? I'll take you to a lower level. We'll find a rift, and I will show you a hunt rift.
A hunt rift? Okay, now you're talking crazy. I've never. Tallahassee, do you know what a hunt rift is?
No idea.
No idea.
But can I just point out, whoever designed this twisted arachnid, thank you very much for adding to my nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Well done.
Look at its face. It is so disturbing. Oh my God, it's disturbing, isn't it?
There are a lot of great creatures.
Oh.
All right, you sad.
Oh, that means we can get a close-up look at this thing. Ew! Look at it. It's got a mouth in the top of its head. That is gross. We've always talked about the creatures in Rift, though, and in fact, Simon, you were talking about this last time as well. We met up, which is that Rift has its own take on the fantasy creature. You know, you make sure that all the standards are there, but then you add this twist to it. So something is always perfectly familiar in the fantasy world. You can tell if something's an elf or a goblin or a spider or a skeleton or whatever it is, but there's always something just a little bit different about it. And your artists are just fantastic in that respect. Absolutely, they nail it every time.
They are pretty awesome,
aren't they?
I just have a really
and I was
quick
trying to find a
question.
shaper mob for you guys. Well, maybe we could go find one later. 'Cause
Oh.
those are awesome. Those are brand new. And
Okay, let's bring them here.
cool. So let's summon them, and we'll draw down the rift.
I'm just looking at the view here.
Sure,
Tallahassee, what were you saying?
There's
You're
a
about to
thing
be
here
here.
called an Eye of Cain. Is that the same Cain I'm thinking of from IPP?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
You will, a lot of the characters that you've got to know, you will discover new twists to their story here.
Oh my lord, where are we? You know what? This is like a crazy trip. We are definitely in Oz. Whoa! Look at this zone! Look at this zone! I love zones like this. Oh my god, Tallahassee, you know.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite zones now.
Yeah,
This
look-
rivals Moonshade Highlands for my most prettiest zones.
I was
so
just
anyway,
going to say
guys,
that.
I'm going to open a hunt rift here.
Okay, all right.
I'll just tell you a little bit. Hunt
God.
rifts, you will discover. Well, let's just do one, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about it afterwards. I mean, it is a rift at its heart, so a lot of it will be familiar, but there are also some twists that I'll just shout out as we go along. Let's see.
Okay.
Any flavor you like particularly? Let's try.
Let's air. Maybe probably has the best lighting or something.
You know what's funny? I think that was the one lure I didn't slot. Let's do a life one.
All right.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, listen to that. Look at that. This is Rift. This is stereotypical Rift, folks. Transforming in front of our eyes. Amazing sounds, amazing visuals. And oh my god, what are these creatures? A gnarled creeper? Okay, you know what? I've only just redone my talents. We had Dubois come along and help us out. So I'm a complete noob when it comes to my character. I'm now level 50 as well. This is going to not go very well for me, I think. But
It's all right.
Don't worry, we're here. We've got.
Oh, yeah, that's
I've got
true.
developer abilities and nothing else besides my my motif of bravery. So I'm just bravely keeping you brave.
all right, excellent. All right,
So
so
the best thing to do here is to actually clear away the trash first.
okay, and again,
And
this is
you'll notice in the middle there is this big conduit.
yes, I was
This is
just
a
hovering
conduit
over
for
it.
the planes.
Okay, conduit debris. Now, once again, folks, so this is a hunt rift, right?
Yes, this is a
Okay.
hunt rift.
All right, we'll trust you. Just
And so now what we need to do is actually repair this. And for people that know Rift well, they'll know that I'm using an ability that you learn on Ember Isle. Although for Storm Legion you will be given it if you haven't already learned
oh, okay, handy.
that
Right, so
allowed me to repair and upgrade
the conduit.
various planar objects, right? But now we have to defend it because doing that incurred the wrath of the planar beings, and they're going to actually start sending invasions to try and destroy it.
Aha! Oh, look at that! All sorts of rep coming in there, and oh my lord, what?
Right.
What the hell
So
is
you'll see
that?
invasions coming in now,
God, have we seen these
and they're going to
creatures
try and
before?
destroy this.
Okay.
You will have seen some of them, not these guys, these mutants. No, you will not have seen these.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a shambler, and I've seen a shambler up close and personal because Dubois keeps turning me into one. But
Been a
anyway,
shambler.
yeah. Oh my God! Look at them coming in, and seriously, the background in those windmills, the atmosphere here is absolutely incredible. Oh my lord, it's amazing. And
We're gonna have to get Tallahassee a healer here.
A
oh,
what?
A healer.
oh, don't look at me.
I've got nothing.
I've
Sorry, I got
Resurrect when
self-heals.
you eventually die, though.
Okay, and we have to defend this for a while.
all right.
And
Oh,
once
there's more.
we have defended it, as long as we do actually survive this,
Yeah, gosh, what if we die? That would be terrible.
What if we die? Then it'd be situation normal.
Shush you.
situation, yeah.
Shut up with the cheap seats.
You probably haven't seen these guys either, although he's got hooked up on the... The
Man.
planes hate each other still, of course, so they're fighting each other over there.
Right, yes. Yeah, I just noticed that. Seriously, talk about sensory overload. Pretty much everything here is new for me. Because remember, I do not actually have a level 50 character because your game is so good that it's taken me 2 years to get to level 42. That's why there's so much content. So I actually do not have a level 50 on the live game. So a lot of this is new for me. This is amazing. I can't believe it's like living in a dream.
Now you have literally 3 times the more content to look forward to. So
yeah, so that I by my math, that's 6 years. 6 years worth of Let's Playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows?
Elra, you're looking a bit sheepish.
Between then, so
yeah.
We've got at least 20 years planned out for you, probably. So I hope you're not going anywhere.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Okay, so the Herald is coming now. He is.
Oh my God!
So this is the big guy who's been hunting us, right? He's the lieutenant that's been sent through the rift.
Right.
Whoa.
Now the thing is a tip here is that he is really, really, really tough unless you actually destroy his lieutenants, because they provide a shield to him. So he's almost unstoppable unless you get those guys first, which I just took them out. So
right, thank you.
But,
well, I did notice we were hardly making a dent in him. It was amazing. What's he got? 377k.
Anyway,
yeah?
so the we'll take him down a little bit. Oh, he's mad at me now. Right, this we showed him.
Whoa. The infused glyph.
So the next thing we need to do is we need to stop them from creating a foothold of their own.
Oh,
and
okay.
if we manage to.
Yeah, so these mutants are all new monsters too. You haven't seen them yet.
Yes, I'm just accepting that quest. Sorry. Oh, they are too. Look at them. They're all weird, sort of planty creatures. Oh, so hang on. So yeah, he was directly channeling the rift there. By the way, they're all just moving in towards it.
Yes.
He's getting the channel now.
Okay, so we've definitely got to stop that.
Watch
I get
out
it.
for the ones summoning.
Okay.
And if we manage to stop them from summoning a rift, the Herald will come back and try and take us out for reals.
Oh, okay. Good lord.
I'll kill that commander if he gets too close to it.
Yep. Sporeborn. This is amazing. Look at the. Oh my god, yeah, there's the command. Look at him. The Elder is in.
No, Tallahassee.
Oh dear. 36% health.
This is what happens when I don't have Reaver.
Oh no, what's he got left?
Look, are you right there, Tallahassee? You've aggroed every single creature in the zone, I think. Woo!
Oh, did you just nuke him?
Situation normal.
Okay, so you should.
Oh my god!
I'm so lucky that I've actually got a heal that I can use.
Yeah. Well, and you've got me here.
Lights bomb. Lights bomb.
It's alright, I will save you. Sort of.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't at all.
Alright. So without actually going into a whole lot more detail, you will have noticed that you picked up a couple of items that gave you quests there.
We did.
They will lead you to a group of people that you're going to learn about, the Torven Hunters, who have discovered a way of actually taking the fight to the Heralds of the Rifts, and they've figured out how to lure them out. And there's a whole sort of storyline that will take you through various different hunt rifts, and you go up and up in ranks, and the rifts get more and more challenging until eventually you're doing great hunt rifts and lots of fat loot and prizes.
So, okay, and I'm looking at it as the Planar commands. Yes, there we go. You've collected an infused Planar glyph from a hunt rift. Better take it to Skartor Anders in Toldio or Toldio Retreat. Okay, right. So this is yet another form of type of gameplay that we can engage. Oh god, there's the flowers that are coming back, and may I say that looks absolutely amazing. So this is yet another type of gameplay that we can engage ourselves. Another activity, basically, Dead Simon. Yet again.
It is. It's basically a twist on rifts themselves, and giving rifts. I mean, we've got there's loads of other rifts as well. Ones that you've got used to, and all sorts of crazy ones. So the guy that put all of these in has been doing doing a fantastic job. There were some hilarious ones that you're just going to love. But there's also this whole group of ones called Hunt Rifts, and that's what we just played, and that was just one of them. And it sort of tells a long story, and you gradually become more and more powerful. There's lots of kind of tiers to go through of the various rifts. So yeah, a twist on rifts, believe it or not.
That is why we love this game so much. Seriously, you know what? I mean, most expansions. I'm just going to come out and say it. And Tallahassee, be interested in your opinion here. But while we've got the two of you here, a lot of expansions just kind of make the landmass bigger. You know, they may tack on some levels, but very rarely do they actually introduce new systems and new activities to do. And you guys have just, you know what? When you say that you're taking this to 11, I mean, I think that's an understatement. Tallahassee, from the little you've seen so far, how much are you gagging for this expansion? Seriously.
I am really looking forward to this. And normally I don't try to go into and look at betas, but Jesus, guys, you guys just blown my mind.
Yeah, this
is amazing.
Can we blow it one more time?
Yeah, okay.
We'll
one more time.
Interior spaces here.
Oh man.
All right.
We would love that, Now, by the way, we're very conscious of your guys' development time, and again, can I just say thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. We are so fortunate. I hope you guys watching along from home appreciate this, because talk about a sneak peek. This is unbelievable. I still can't get over the fact there's 11 mini Stonehenges dotted around the world. Oh my God! What is this? The Dream Hive? What?
Green aliens?
Yeah, this. Look at it. That is like.
You might ask yourself that question a lot when you're running around.
Whoa!
So I'm going to tell you. We talked about the Carnage, about how we used that to put a system around some of the kill quests.
Yes.
You will also, as you hunt through the zones and do the story through the zones, you will discover all sorts of other quests that you just pick up out in the field as well. We call those discovered quests.
Okay.
We actually started putting those in way back in Ember Isle, and our players loved that, so we put a whole bunch of them here. And then what that allowed us to do was to free up the classic quest hubs now. We still have those, but they are all tailored now to much more elaborate and detailed stories, and that is where you really pick up the story, and that's where you go to get the story quests.
Right.
And one of those story quests will bring you here, where you will learn all about the secret of the Dream Hive and what this actually means. But I'm not going to give away anything. I just wanted you to see it because it looks pretty cool. But it is one. I say it's one of my favorite, but I have about 1 million favorites.
Yeah.
This is one of them. It's just an awesome quest line, and I think you'll have a lot of fun when you get here in 2014.
Oh, thank you so much. This is 2014. Yeah, I did notice that. Whatever. Tallahassee, come to my defense, please. Yep,
Come on.
Thanks for that.
It's going to be at least 2015.
2015.
Well, you know what? I mean, this is the thing, talking about the story, and thanks for explaining that. I think that's a great way of doing it, personally. And I love the story. Look, I take my time because I want to explore every single nook and cranny. I love the story of Rift. I love the whole mechanic of Rifts themselves. And, you know, I keep saying this to a lot of our viewers, and I'd be interested, Dead Simon and Elra, what you think about this. You know, the first time you play through an MMO, to the people who rush through to level cap and click away every single quest, and remember, I'm talking about the first time here, to me it is the equivalent of buying a book and reading the last page and then putting it down. Now, yes, once you've leveled a couple of tunes, then sure, you want to zip your way through. But, you know, Elra, yourself, what's your take on that? Do you power level through a game when you first get there, or what?
So it really depends on the game, and how into the leveling of the story I am. In Rift, in particular, I definitely paid attention to the story quests whenever they came my way.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I look at it from, I love MMOs because they offer people a choice of how they want to play the game. So like we've got instant adventure and dungeons and PvP, and if all you want to do is those and have nonstop action and not even pick up a quest at all, you can do that all the way from 10 to 10 to 60 now.
Right, and that is a very good point.
And I'm going to summon you guys to a new spot here.
Yeah, I'll tell you on my take. So I personally, Seraphis, I'm like you. I take my time and I love to just absorb absolutely everything. I'm completionist. I want to do all of the achievements and collect absolutely everything. But what I've always loved about MMOs since day one is that they have the ability to cater to a wide variety of player types. Right. So you've got your explorers, you've got your raiders, you've got your dungeon people, and then we threw in stuff for people that are the sort of adrenaline junkies, like the IA is just non-stop action. And so I would never criticize anyone who wants to get to the end so that they can start the raiding game early. If that's what they want to do, then, enjoy yourself, have fun, do it. We've put in stuff for you guys, and then there's other stuff for the people to take in some awesome views, like that over there to the what is that? That's northwest.
And by the way, that's again why we love this game, because freedom of choice, and we talk about it a lot on the show. You're absolutely right. I love to gawk my way everywhere, but for folk who do want to do it, at least they've got that option, and Rift absolutely fulfills that. And speaking of gawking, you're right. Well, okay, for a start, there are so many things to look at right here. Firstly, there's a glitched worker over there, and I've never seen a mob like that in the game before. So aside from that fact, then there's look at those steps heading up. There's the mountains. Where the heck are we, by the way?
We're in an area called the Eastern Holdings. This is on the continent of Brevane. A long time ago, this was a big, thriving city, all built on Empyrean technology. And as you can see, it's seen better days, but it still looks amazingly beautiful in a lot of ways, even though the plane of life has corrupted it. And there's an amazing story here that I'm not going to give away at all. It's just there's the story of Brevane has some really great things. So it's the Dream Hive that we're in before is part of it.
Oh, okay, right. And I can see these.
You'll meet some new characters and some old.
I just
I'm going to show you one last place, and then I really should call it a day, guys, because I got to go and.
You got to go make a game.
But I'll show you one last thing. Yeah.
This is unbelievable. So
I'll take you to one last place.
Thank you so much. Tallahassee, can you? I just look at this zone, mate. I can't wait to get. This is like a cruel tease. You guys realize this, right? I mean, I'm seeing all this amazing stuff and knowing that I'm not going to get to it for like 3 years at my glacial pace.
Well, that's what I said at the beginning. This was to try and incentivize you a little bit to maybe to
jog along a bit,
the pace a bit.
I see. Yeah. Right. So,
but I don't want to hurry you guys. Yeah. I do know that you're a gawker, so I'm giving you something to gawk at the end here. And I'm fine. I love gawking as well. So that was not disparaging in any way, and I really mean that. I seriously do. No, yeah. I got to bring you, wait. But you're close. Yeah, you can always go back with another character.
Just take, after seeing this, you don't have to be afraid of running out of wonderful content to experience anymore. So we've got plenty and plenty of it to last you more than enough episodes.
I think
we've got mentoring, so you can just keep mentoring yourself down until you finish an entire zone.
Exactly.
And, but take your time, have a blast. And we really wanted to show this to you before we launched this, so that you got to see it and you got to get a taste for what's coming.
Oh man, we are so grateful too. This is like, seriously, it's like I can't. In fact, when it ends, I still think this is a dream, Tallahassee. I think we're going to end up and we're just going to be back in Iron Pine Peak, which, by the way, is no bad thing because I love it there. And this will just have never happened. That's what I think. But anyway, we shall see. Ceratos. I'm not very good with my pronunciation.
Yes.
Is that right? Ceratos?
You'll find that people here, I call it Ceratos, but there are some people here that call it Ceratos as well. So,
okay, all right.
Just like the people that actually live here, depending on where they come from, they will pronounce it differently too.
Cool. There you go. I'm valid. Oh my god. I've just looked over the edge here. Look at that. There's like a city built into the side of a cliff. Tallahassee, are you seeing what I'm seeing? That is unbelievable. God.
So this is Necropolis, the city of the dead.
Oh, what?
But I'll tell you. So, what's fascinating here is that we are back in Duskin. Duskin is, I mentioned a couple of times, was the continent that was invaded by the Plane of Death.
Right.
But this is Necropolis. This is where the people that lived here used to bury their dead. And they were frightened that the dead would come back, so they placed many magics around to keep the dead in place. And in a true twist of irony, when the Plane of Death invaded, this became the safest place to be, because it was actually protected from death so much that they ended up having to move in with their ancestors that they were so frightened would rise up. And so this actually is a main questing hub, and that's a little bit of the story behind it.
That is a brilliant story. I love that. I love that. What level sort of zone are we talking about that this is? I mean, I'm looking on the map. It's right in the centre.
This is around about, you would come here beginning around about 53. You'd probably be about 54, 55, depending on your pace by the time you actually got here to Necropolis.
Right, sure. But look at all the stuff on the... Can you see that, Tallahassee, over the other side of the cliff there? Like the city actually built into the side of the cliff? Can you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, that is actually spectacular. Like, I was gawking at the last zone that we were in, and just admiring all the little detail on the top of the columns and around the window frames. But
yeah.
Jeez.
You guys have
outdone yourselves.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, I put 1 or 2 artifacts over there too for you to find.
You know what? In Tallahassee, if anyone's going to find one, this guy is uncanny. You can sniff them a mile away. That is just amazing. What is this thing here? What is this? What's that say? Is all good, sight, see, dead city, no good for Nug. Okay, so that's sort of pidgin English saying, yeah, it's no good. It's no good for sight. What is that? Why did you put that there?
It's no good for Nug, whoever that is.
You'll find out who Azil is at some point, and he has a sightseeing tour. You can find
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Well, look, this has been just an utter trip, an absolute trip. I mean, there we were in Iron Pine Peak, minding our own business. Next thing we know, we've got the massive cutscene, we've got Crucia, then the screen goes black, we're ripped out of our reality as we know it. We're joined by yourself, Dead Simon, and Elra here in the beta for Storm Legion. You guys have shown us some truly amazing sights. Can I just please be the first to say thank you so much to both of you, not only for the hundreds and thousands of hours that you guys toil over this for us, but also for inviting us along to take a sneak peek today. Thank you so very, very, very much. That is amazing. Tallahassee, did you ever think this would happen?
Yeah.
Not really, and I'm sort of blown away by it.
Yeah.
We do a fair bit of this.
You guys want to get blown away one more time?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're always up for being blown away. Go on, one more before we go, because we don't want to hold you up. By the way, Dead Simon.
That's alright. I got time to be blown away one more time.
One more time. There we go.
You have to jump to me.
If that is at all possible.
Here we go, guys.
We've been yanked through the space continuum.
Trion technology we're talking about.
Oh, really?
Brevanic stuff, all the awesomeness. This is kind of the jewel of it all right here. This is where you'll now spend all of your idle time posting auctions, crafting. This is our brand new immaculate city of Tempest Bay.
What? All right,
let's go to the canal. So let's go to the canal.
Yes, let's run down there.
Oh, there we go. I'm in.
Is there one out?
Whoa, okay, so yes, we are indeed in a city. Oh my god. Okay, so do I have to mount up? Hang on. Let's have a look on the map.
Sure,
here.
go ahead. I'll wait for you.
Alright, Tempest Bay. Okay, so Tempest Bay is the new... Is Tempest Bay like Sanctum, is it?
It's actually more like a combination of Sanctum and Meridian together.
Oh my god,
because
okay.
Both Guardians and Defiance have areas that they use here. It was actually the city of the Brevanic people before, so...
Ah, okay, alright, and of course that's got a lot to do with the storyline in Storm Legion. I won't give too much away there, but this is amazing. Look at that over the top there. Do you see that, Tallahassee? Is that like a bridge or something up there? The scale is epic. Oh my god.
And look down, too, even at these little details on the ground.
Oh, yeah, look, yeah, over here. Hang on, I just ran over there. Oh, man, that is so... You guys, this is just mind-blowing. You just do not do anything by halves. It is incredible. Ah, so this is the canals you were talking about, Dids. Okay, if you're jumping down, then I'm going to jump down as well. Oh, you can actually swim down under here. Oh, it is beautiful. I love the underwater graphics in this game. Oh, what's that over there? That's something or someone. Mistress of Puzzles. Oh, no, not another puzzle. What is that? What is that thing? What is it? It's like a little person.
Anyone that's into puzzles will get to know Omi.
Okay, they've got a knight's tour, circuit diagrams, boggling star signs, a little black book. You've got to have a little black book. What creature is that? Do you mind me asking? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
She's a little boggling. Yeah, you will have seen boggling.
Oh, yeah, little boggling. Yeah.
Oh, she actually is somebody that will help you out. As I told you, there were prerequisites to the puzzles. In fact, all of them require that you complete a collection.
Right.
You find pages of these books.
Okay.
Once you have collected all of the pages of that collection, you can bring it to her. She also requires that you bring her something else. You can see the little items that she wants as well.
Right.
And she will then repair the book for you. Once she's repaired the book, you can then attempt the puzzle. It actually makes the puzzle active for you, and the book actually has some instructions on how to do the puzzle.
And I can tell you're trying to get me killed there, running out of breath. Excellent. So yet again, though,
I forgot you didn't have a...
No, we're mere mortals, unlike you crazy game gods. But look, again, that's just a fantastic little take on puzzling and more collectible, more, yeah, I'm mildly ADD, I think, when it comes to MMOs, and I've got to collect everything. Yet again, there's another thing that I have to collect. Good Lord. This is amazing. Tallahassee, I mean, this city looks huge. It looks absolutely massive. Is it bigger than Sanctum?
Oh, it's much bigger. Much bigger.
Oh, man.
The canal area we're in is probably the size of Sanctum, right? Maybe?
Yeah, I'm actually... So, Elra's going to teleport you right to the other end of the city right now.
There we go.
End. We're going to be below the... This is the Tempest Bay transit system, one of the stations. It's actually in decay and doesn't work anymore. You'll find ruins of it all over the place, but
God,
it was one of the epic works of the Bavanic people.
Look at it. It is just stunning, isn't it? So when you say station, so I mean that's obviously part of the history of these Bavanic folk, but they're not working stations like yet in the game, are they? I mean, no, right?
They're not. It's a ruin, but there's other content here. And the other thing that we are really excited about with Storm Legion as well is that it has given us, as you can see, tons and tons and tons of space. And we've put a whole lot of content in. There's lots of stuff to keep everybody going for a very long time, but there's also lots of space for us to stretch our wings and, deliver more content as we have done over the last 18 months. Only it'll be lots of place to put stuff. We basically filled up Mythosia, which is the old world. Right. So we needed somewhere else.
Well, you see, there we go, guys. You see, I'm not the only one that fills my metaphorical bags. There you go. See, it's all come full circle now. You guys have a full game inventory, and now you've had to go and create yourself new bags. So, absolutely,
I just wanted you to see the stained glass up here, and we can finish up here with the stained glass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. See, again, it's those sort of details. You know what? You wouldn't have to do that. Like, why? There's no actual reason to put that in, apart from the fact that it looks amazing, and God knows how long that would have taken to design for a start. Looks amazing, and it just adds to the atmosphere. Oh, is this the actual tracks of the station that we're crossing here? I think. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Well, actually, it didn't. It was not. It looks like tracks, but it wasn't actually tracks. They were almost like they hovered, basically. They were like little cars that hovered above the. These tracks actually generated a field that had the cars hovering above.
That's the other thing, though. You guys have gone and worked out all of that. You've worked out the history, you know the backstory, and there's actually a reason for it. And like all good science fiction shows or anything, what makes them hold water is if there's a reason for something's existence, and that's what I love about Rift. Look, I just honestly can't believe this. It's been like a dream come true for Tallahassee and I, and I'm sure, no doubt, this dream is going to come come to an end very, very quickly, and we'll find ourselves back in Iron Pine Peak. But before that does happen, can I just say a huge thank you to yourself, Dead Simon, to you, Elra, for taking your time out of your busy schedule to come and show us all of these treats over here in the expansion in Storm Legion, which again is basically releasing in about 3 weeks' time. If you guys watching along from home don't have it pre-ordered already, you are missing out, I can tell you that. As you can see, we've had a sneak preview here. There is so much to be excited about, and you know what? One of the first things I'm going to be doing is making sure that we count off and go and hunt down those mini Stonehenges. I can't believe you guys held up your end of the bargain and did that. Thank you so very much. But you know what? I've got one more question before you no doubt boot us out of here and send us back to reality. One more question for each of you guys, and that is, and I'll start maybe with you, Elra. What on earth are you going to do once this has released? Are you going to have a bunch of free time?
No, because you know what happens. Rift had 11 updates prior to its first expansion launch. That doesn't end with Storm Legion coming out. We've got 2.1 planned already. We've got a 20-man raid planned to come out with that. A whole new zone, right? And
yeah.
You'll actually, if you look at the map,
right,
which is a horror. I mean, I wish that but the map will look lovely when you actually launch and see it in launch. It's just work in progress. But the Dendrome up there, that
yes.
whole zone called the Dendrome. When you actually land in Storm Legion, if you were to go up to the line between Ashura and the Dendrome, you would discover this huge wall that has been built there by the architects. So we didn't actually see any architects today. They are a new race of creatures that are awesome. You're going to enjoy them. But you can't actually get through that wall. The players are going to have to participate in events and quests and various things, and that will actually be coming down in a future update in a player-driven event, so that will actually unlock that whole zone for gameplay. Yeah. So we have that all planned out. So as you said, so as you were asking, what are we doing? Well, we've got 2.1 planned, we actually have 2.2 planned, and quite a bit further, and then a lot further.
Yeah, and not to mention the whole thing with the Infinity Gate and whatnot. We've already hinted very much at the potentials behind that.
We didn't see the Infinity Gate.
Oh, we didn't see the Infinity Gate. Should we go there?
No,
it's too late.
We can't.
I know, we got to end something. I know.
We would be here forever, I'd imagine.
The Infinity Gate is mind-blowing, but I'll let you discover that for yourself.
Oh, well, I'm sure there's lots of things that we've got to discover. I'm guessing that you guys are going to send us back home, so it has been an absolute blast, and once again, thank you very much, and I'm sure you guys watching along from home are going to be blown away by the expansion, and what a special treat it's been today.
Actually, though, guys, I'm very sorry, though, but because we showed you all of this stuff, I mean, you thought we were going to send you home, but actually, we're going to have to kill you.
No!
Because now that you've seen this...
Oh no!
Oh
no! It's just like the movies. I can show you, but you're going to have to die. But I guess it makes sense because at the end of the day, I mean, we came in here, we were dead, and I guess we're going to leave here dead. Maybe I told you
go out the same way.
Same way that you come in. So I'm guessing Tallahassee. Once we wake up, we'll be back in the normal world. Oh, there he goes. You know what? That's a sight for sore. Oh, I was just going to say, look at that developer insta kill. Oh dear. Oh look, and the screen's fading to black. It looks like we're losing our consciousness. Tallahassee, I'll see you on the other side. Dead Simon and Elra, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
I can feel us coming back to life. Well, we're not really coming back to life. What on earth? We're dead? But hang on a minute. Let's hit the map. Hey, we're back. We're back in the real world. We're back to Kansas, Dorothy. Look at this. You're level 43. I'm level 42 again. And, well, we're both dead. Hang on, maybe we should... can we soul walk? Is that the one?
That's the one, soul walk.
Soul walk. Can you believe it? Let's get out of here. Good Lord. Was all of that a dream? Did that actually just happen? Or... No, surely not.
I think we took the wrong pill.
Oh, so do you reckon we took the red one instead of the blue one? Oh, there we go. Yeah, things appear to be back to normal, Tallahassee. We're definitely... Hang on, let's give you a bit of a poke and prod. Yep, that's you, all right. And you're definitely level 43. I'm back, and I'm my normal level of 42. Hang on, just hitting the map once again, and there's Crucia's temple. Wait a minute. Because, look, that's interesting. You know what? That's the last time I'm ever going to complain about something, about the fact that Crucia is not around. Look, it's back to normal. What? Look, it's just the way it always was. Okay, well, maybe too many sugars in my cup of tea this morning, perhaps. Oh, well, maybe it was all just a dream.
Sure, sugar?
Yeah, sugar. Who knows? Maybe I put the wrong thing in there. Good Lord. I mean, that looks perfectly normal again to me. What about you on your screen?
Looks like it always did.
Okay, well, there you go. Maybe you folks can explain it watching along from home. I don't know what happened then. I mean, one minute we're walking out the front here, I'm talking about Crucia. The next minute we're dragged into some surreal place. The devs are there. We get shown all of that crazy, amazing stuff. And then next minute we're back here and we're dead. And we got ourselves a friend. Hello, yep, we are definitely back in the real world, aren't we? There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
Oh dear, no, I don't want to.
And things are actually dying when I hit them.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Okay, well, we're back. Look, I think we need to go, and we need to go and basically have a nap. Because I don't know what happened, but that was very weird. But things look back to normal now, folks. So there you go. Hopefully, next week's episode will return back to normal as well. We're going to speak with Dubois because, of course, he has redone my talents in the background. And you know what? We've got a nice interview with him, and he takes us through all of the new trees and stuff that are in the pre-expansion reset that's just happened. So I can't wait for that, but I guess we better make it. I mean, where were we? We were on our way to Whitefall, so I guess that we'll do it off camera, but we'll make our way back over here to Whitefall so that we can actually start our episode off back over there and try and get to some semblance of normalcy. That was very bizarre. I don't know what happened there, mate, but yeah, seriously, I need to go and have a nice soothing cup of tea. Certainly hope you guys enjoyed that most epic episode. If you can figure out what happened, let us know in the comments below, but in the meantime, on behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, and of course Tallahassee of the Storm, it's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.